the interior looks. So when you look at a consumer unit, this is how it looks from inside. So this is what we call the interior circuit breaker. This is the main switch. Then we have this bar and this bar. This is what we call the neutral bar. And we have the earth bar. You'll notice that the earth bar is connected to the case. And this is because it helps to protect the house. Now, when you are doing an installation, anything that power passes through, any metallic component must be earthed. Any metallic component must be earthed, be it the sink, pipes, like let's say in the bathroom, you'll find that maybe you have a shower, but water is being supplied through steel pipes. So you have to earth every metallic component, and it's hard here. And this is a continuous process. Earthing begins at the intake point. You'll find that we did our bonding when we were installing the meter board. So that continuation goes up to this point to the outlet points. So as you can see, this is what carries what we call the protective devices, and it's used to house, or it carries the fuses. So these fuses, they are called circuit breakers. They help to protect individual lines. When you do an installation in your house, or you are doing it for somebody, ensure that every line is independent. The socket outlets must be installed independently. Lighting points must be installed independently. The instant showers, the cooker connection system, so that in any case there's a problem with your socket outlet, your lighting system will be working. In any case there's a problem with the lighting system, nothing will happen with the socket outlet. So it helps to protect. And all these circuit breakers, they have what we call fuse ratings. Each appliance in the house is dictated by the amount of energy it consumes, maybe per hour. For example, you'll find that most lighting points, the ordinary bulbs that we have around here are maybe 60 watts, 50 watts, or 75 watts. So that's how power is measured, as I also showed you previously, through the energy meter. They regulate the amount of energy you use in kilowatt hours. So the watts will determine the amount, or the circuit breaker that you use. So in a simple holistic installation, we'll have lighting points, we'll have socket outlets, and probably the cooker, or maybe instant shower. So lighting points, when you install ordinary bulbs, the fuse rating is supposed to be between 5 amps to 10 amps. That will work well with the lighting points. And for the socket outlets, you will need 32 amps. This will help because maybe you'll be charging a lot of things, you are using electronics, and maybe still you are using it for ironing. So you need 32 amps to regulate that line. And probably you have the cooker control system, which also needs a lot of current or voltage. You'll also regulate it using 32 amps. So it is very important to understand that you use the right fuse or circuit breaker for the right line. In many cases, you have seen bulbs burning or blowing up in houses. The main reason as to why, to some extent, that happens, you will find that the rating of the line could be too much for the lighting system. If you maybe power your lighting system using 32 amps, you might have a scenario where bulbs, they just blow out without knowing what is the problem. So ensure that you use the right fuse for controlling the right system. Now, after knowing all these, the connection that happens inside here, I'm going to show you practically how we can do the termination. So the things that we will need for doing this, like the tools, probably we are going to use a screwdriver. You can either have flat or a star, depending on the nuts that we have. I will need pliers to help me with the cables. Also, I might need a side cutter where necessary. So another thing, because we are going to do this one on the board, I will have to drill the board so that it helps me to mount this one. In a normal wiring situation, when you are doing domestic installation, you will find that this one is also sunk inside the wall, that you can only see maybe the opening. So this one normally is run inside the wall so that you don't see the whole case, but you have only the access point. You can, this one is closed. You can close it like this. So this is when you, after your work, this is what you will do. This is what you will see. So whenever you want to maybe switch off a particular line, you simply open this. Then you'll have the fuses all arranged there. So you can either put it on or off. This is how you control power systems in your house. So after knowing all the tools and everything that we require, remember also this still applies the safety standards. Your safety is important, and you have to follow all the IE regulation procedures whenever you are doing a practical or you are doing an installation. So ensure that you dress well, put on the right PPEs, and have the right tools for this particular job. Thank you so much. Let's meet at the practical session.